expert.
Thanks for joining us on the Morning Brief. Chris, Nicole, and Emily with you. And because it's Wednesday, guys,
yes,
it is What Would You Do Wednesday. Now, we're going to throw this to the next story by Chris St. Clair, but we have a big debate coming up on this. Check this out.
Well, this one has elicited no shortage of responses online, and of course, I know, Emily, you've got your opinion on this. We all do, I think.
Well, it's not my opinion necessarily, but I mean, I feel like there have been a lot of stories changing. Now, it wasn't that she wasn't taking a selfie. She didn't climb over the barrier. She leaned over the barrier. So, I mean, there are a lot of conflicting reports.
She crossed the line.
Yeah.
Right? But
she
now
she's like, apparently apologized to the zoo.
But now she's kind of blaming the zoo by saying, well, you know, you've got these things in place, but people can still get too close.
Much easier to point the finger at someone else than your own self, and I think she was clearly at fault.
So would you do it, I guess, is our question. You know, have you put yourself at risk to take a selfie or any kind of photo? And I don't think people are being incredibly truthful.
No. Okay. Well, a few people said, oh.
Sorry.
First time using the clicker?
It must be.
It came up last time.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. 96% said no.
Yeah, no, it was there. Okay, let's go. Let's
go to the responses?
Let's go to the tweets.
Sure.
Jaguars, Lions, Tigers. I've taken selfies with all of them. Mitch, I want the proof.
Yeah,
I think
where's
there's
the
some
photo?
sarcasm there from Mitch's.
You think so?
I don't know.
Like professionals, and they do it safely.
They
as
do.
Well.
They
I'll give them a pass for sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, we would love to hear from you, but if you do send us a tweet of, yes, I have risked my life or in any way, shape, or form, send us the proof. We want to see it because the proof, it's in the pudding. Thanks for joining us. It is Wednesday, of course, so it is What Would You Do Wednesday. And unless you've been living under a rock, you have heard of this next story. The woman being attacked by the jaguar at the Arizona Zoo.
Yep.
Witness says that she actually jumped over the barrier to get closer to the enclosure, but she is now saying that she leaned over the barrier to get a better photo.
She's blaming the zoo now.
Kind of, and she's saying that the barrier or the fence needs to be further away from the barrier. So now she's saying, well, if it was further away, then I wouldn't have got hurt and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, you can form your own opinion on that.
All right. Well, there's other examples where people have you know, done something dangerous to get the perfect shot. Coast Guard had to rescue her.
Yeah, but the guide said it's okay to do it. That was my understanding of that story. So it's not like
I think it was a full sheet of ice and then it separated.
It did. Some waves came in.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can sue the guide. Okay, next video. This one, I can't even fathom the stupidity of this video. No offense, buddy, but really, you want to get that close to bears while they're
look, he's
eating?
holding up his camera.
One more.
All right, next video. All right, so they're highlighting where a person is sitting here in Australia to get the perfect shot. So on that cliff edge, look what's below.
That makes my knees weak just looking at that. So for my answer, hard no. I would never even go close to that edge, let alone sit on it.
Okay, well, we put the question out there. We asked on Twitter this question: have you ever put yourself at risk taking a photo, whether it be a selfie or someone taking one of you? And 96% said no.
We don't believe you.
Well, Mitch says Jaguars, Lions, Tigers. I've taken selfies with them all. Mitch, we want the proof.
All right, well, we've got a storm coming in, by the way, and this is going to be our main story today across the Weather Network. This one is going to bring blizzards to thunderstorms and likely some melting snow.
Welcome to the Morning Brief. Chris, Nicole, and Emily with you, and it's What Would You Do Wednesday. And you guys, this first video is terrifying. Okay, you're driving along on the highway. The defensive driving of the person that kind of moves over is incredible.
Well, the thing is, that road looked like it was snow covered on the side, and that reminds me of a time that I was on a road like that, and then slowly my car just started to slide to the right, and then I just went into the ditch.
Oh boy!
And fell, and it was like, and then I was sideways in the ditch, completely stuck. I didn't really know what to do.
Yeah, what do you do?
Let's find out.
Some very good advice there, and also what's hard to remain visible is around very large snowbanks, and we've certainly seen a share of them.
Today in Ontario, we're seeing moisture move in, and that's brought us some freezing rain around Sudbury, Timmins. So the Nickel Belt, freezing rain, as well as some light snow today, 2 to 5 centimeters, and rain in the Greater Toronto area this afternoon. But a bigger push of a system comes in tonight for northwestern Ontario. Dryden over towards Armstrong, blowing snow begins, and then it picks up through Thursday. And Thursday, here's the story of rain, which begins in the evening for southern Ontario and spreads north through the evening into Friday. Get ready for rain, a chance of thunderstorms as well throughout parts of Ontario heading into Thursday. While today sees a little bit of moisture, through Thursday evening, the wind, the rain starts to pick up around Windsor, London, Toronto as well. It extends all the way north into areas around Geraldton. And there's also going to be snow mixed in with this too. It starts really this evening around southern Manitoba. Winnipeg only 5 centimeters, but go to Kenora, Dryden, over towards Armstrong, and a heavy amount of snow through Thursday into Friday with very strong winds.